Jets, Buccaneers. The unique Raymond James Stadium is the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, let's head down to the field now for the start of this one.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Starting at quarterback, a journeyman at first with 8 different NFL teams, plus a season in the UFL, and now seems comfortable in his role. He's quarterback Josh McCown.
How about the job Josh McCown did last year when he came in for an injured Jay Cutler with the Chicago Bears? He was absolutely outstanding. Now he's got a chance to be a starter and a star for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
As we look at the starters on offense, Doug Martin had a blockbuster rookie season in 2012.
I know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would love to see their offense get back on track like it was in 2012 when Doug Martin was running, catching, and just showing everybody that he was probably going to be one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Martin. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Quentin Coples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Coples of the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback.
The Jets come out in the nickel. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Loss of 8.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The punter awaits the snap. Tackled down right around the 47. And now trotting onto the field, quarterback Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had an outstanding 2013 rookie season. He struggled at times, but what he did, he led his team to victories, and he moved around very well at the end of that year.
And Curley's in the slot.
Ready. Flag. 2.
Smith's got it in the gun. He makes the catch. The Jets now move the chains.
Throws complete. Gain of 12.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. Smith's dropping back to throw once again. And off the mark on that short throw. Let's set the lineups now at wide receiver. One of Peyton Manning's former favorite targets. Wide receiver Eric Decker.
He is a really good talent, big and strong, and runs good routes, can get deep. And I'll say this, when he played at the University of Minnesota, if he wouldn't have hurt his foot his senior year, I think he'd have been a first-round draft pick.
There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and long.
And the give now to Chris Johnson. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
As you look at this defense, they have a 6'7" defensive end, Michael Johnson, who's in on a lot of plays.
Yeah, he is in a lot of plays. So athletic, even though he's 6'7", very flexible, fast, everything you want in a defensive end.
The Jets from the 37.
319.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a third down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
First down and 10.
Will go ground. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The defense comes out in the dime.
The Buccaneers have it at the 29.
The defense gets a sack.
91 records the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
Well, when you get in situations like this, third long, got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Geno Smith under center.
Ready. 319.
1st and 10. Out of the eye. It's Johnson. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Johnson is in the backfield. 2nd down and 5.
Flag 32.
To Cumberland. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Johnson's met at the 44.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Geno Smith under center.
319.
The Jets have it at the 44. Up the middle. Smith's marked down at the 41. They bring in the extra tight end.
Flag 32.
3rd down and 6. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
In on the stop.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down and 7. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin, trying to power his way right up the middle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Empty backfield look for McCown here. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Evans got the catch and the first.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
And Evans is lined up in the slot.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers from the 32. Looking across the middle. Taken down a yard short of the first.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down. Throw. Nice throw and catch. Just short of the first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd down and 2. A tackle behind the line.
The ball carrier. Loss of
The Jets
4
guessed right on the
play.
defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Get ready.
3rd down and 5. Sticks to his hands. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Offense lines up here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Has Jackson.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Double tight end formation.
Get ready. Red 38.
2nd down and 5. Pulls it in. And Myers is able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
The Buccaneers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
No gain on the play.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 8. Keeps it here. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield.
319. 319.
Now 1st and 10. Johnson's got it on the toss. That's a gain of 8.
Number 21, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 8.
And Curley's a receiver in the slot.
319.
2nd and 2. To the ground. Looking out wide. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
And Curley's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Another handoff. That'll stop the play right there.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And as the 1st quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the 2nd here in Tampa, Florida. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. And Curley's in the slot. That's a false start.
Flag 32.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Johnson is in the backfield.
Flag 32.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. The tackle is made.
Number 11 on the reception. Gain of 6.
Well, if the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on 3rd down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Play fake.
Flag 32.
That ball has been picked off.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
3 down. Mike 56.
First and 10. Doug Martin trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Martins is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They follow him up for a short gain.
Second down and 7. Finds Evans. Harris is there that time for the tackle.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down at the 35. Takes it from the strong eye.
Number 22 gets the ball. Gain of 6 on the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Buccaneers have it at the 29. Finds Evans. Allen's going to make the tackle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Martin's got the toss, secures the football. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
Second down and 12. Still got it after the play action. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Murphy's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Out of the shotgun formation. And intercepted. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Geno Smith will take the snap out of the gun. First and 10. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. It's a too tight end formation. Second down and 10. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down and 2. Johnson's taking the handoff.
David's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Wilson's there to take him down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 42. It's wide open. Coples, that time on the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Martin's lined up as the single back.
Blue 95. Blue.
The Buccaneers have it at the 34. They've got him behind a line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
Martin lines up in the backfield. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Martin's taken down at the 25.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. On the money. That picks up 11.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They're going back up top. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Murphy's lined up in the slot.
Let's go. Red 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Makes the reception. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
The Buccaneers had a nice play design that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Shakes off the hit, and he's thrown to the ground.
Makes the sack on the play. 5-yard loss on the play.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
A short field goal try on the way. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 22.
Under fire on that throw.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Smith is in the shotgun. Hill's got the catch and the first.
Number 7 throws complete. Gain of 44.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll mark him at the 34.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
And Curley's a receiver in the slot. Here's Decker. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Johnson's in the backfield. Single back set. Three-step drop. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. This will come down to a chain link. Oh, they didn't get it.
Number 7.
This will be a 41-yard field goal try. The kick is through for 3.
Is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Murphy's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 20. Finds Evans. He's stacked up at that point.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long game. You've got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
Offense lines up here. The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Makes the catch.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Doug Martin carries the football. Davis is there to make the stop. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. The defense had that one covered. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning.
Get ready.
The Buccaneers have it at the 29. And he's forced to the ground. Defense now signaling for a timeout.
2 on the play.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Smith is in the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
And Curley's in the slot. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Finds his mark for about 4. The Jets are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 3rd and a long way to go. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Tackles made.
5-yard punt. Return for a gain of 10 yards.
Murphy's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Red 38. Red 38.
Now 1st and 10. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Just a quick drop back. And he's taken down. The Buccaneers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
5-yard loss on the play.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Gains 5.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 5 yards.
Geno Smith under center. The Jets will take the snap from the 30. And the give now to Chris Johnson. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play.
Time for the hurry-up offense. Takes it from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
For 21, the intended receiver on the play.
Split backfield here. Split backfield here.
319.
Smith is in the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Ball comes out. The defense has the football. He's brought to a halt. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
So let's go.
First down at the 43. They go screen with Martin. Stiff arm. Martin's taken down at the 33. The Buccaneers have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good. As the second quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the second half here in Tampa, Florida. We're back here now in this one where the Buccaneers lead by 10. Danielle Bellini is there with the latest from the sidelines.
I caught up with Mason Foster during halftime. His team has got the lead right now, and he told me it's up to the defense to make it stand up. He said, as a defense, you don't want to give up a lead, so we're going to come out and make plays to keep this lead. Seems simple enough, guys. I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
17 on the return.
Offense lines up here.
And here we go. The first snap of the second half. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. The Jets will take the snap from the 25.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Situations like this, you think you're making the right call. You're going to run the football on second down so you can get in a good situation for third. And no, what happens? You lose a couple yards, and now you're in a tough third and long.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Third down and 11. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football.
He's going to try and return this punt.
That's a pickup of 14. Empty backfield look for McCown here. First down at the 42.
Did not get both feet down.
Number 11, the intended receiver. Second down.
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go.
Second and 10. The defense gets a sack.
96 records the sack on the play. Loss of 3.
Well, you don't see this too often, but this guy is rattled today. He has been getting hit, and that time, even though there were open receivers, he could not find them. He was worried about his protection, and he took another sack.
The Buccaneers lined up. Everybody split out wide. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45.
The defense gets another sack.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
They're in punting formation. Jenkins in on the tackle. The Jets come out with a split backfield. First down at the 27. And that's a gain of 9.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And Curley's lined up in the slot. Second down, 2 to go. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. That's a gain of 7.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
And Curley's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 43. They're going to stay on the ground. And they get to him at the 45.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Geno Smith under center. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Verner's in on the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Catch made. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Hill's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Johnson up the middle. Picked up a couple that time.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Throws the pass. Smith's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and 8. He's got the catch. Just when they needed it. At last, to hit on a third down conversion.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Split backfield here. First down at the 31. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Snap it out of the gun. On the money. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Marching down the field and taking their time. From the gun. Makes the reception. And he steps out of the field of play.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Folk will line up now for the field goal attempt. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. And Davis is there to make the tackle. The Buccaneers have it at the 24. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The defense comes out of the dime. Second down and 1. He takes it on the counter. Touchdown. What a run.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. The point after try is in the books.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And Curley's in the slot.
Ready. 319. 319.
A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
319.
First and 15. Looking across the middle, got the completion. Verner's there to take him down.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage, the quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Trying to work that left side. Throws out the arm. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. So look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. To Cumberland. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Split backfield here. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To Cumberland.
Number 85 with the reception. Gain of 6.
The Jets, a lot of people like to throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on third, run or pass.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 6. They're setting up screen. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on third down.
don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
First down at the 32. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. Brought down at the 26.
Gain of 6 on the play.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Jets snap it at the 26. Hill's marked down after a gain of 4.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Johnson's handed the football. Touchdown, and this game is tight.
Here we go. Oh, we got half.
When you have speed at the running back position, you can take ordinary plays and make them spectacular. And that's what they did this past time. It was an ordinary run, but the running back got a little daylight and able to outrun everybody for the long touchdown run.
The Jets with the PAT to come. He made it. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. And as the 3rd quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the 4th here in Tampa, Florida. And welcome back as we're about to get underway here in this one. Empty backfield look for McCown here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Finds Evans. He's tackled right at the 31.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Evans lined up in the slot. The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Has Jackson. They bring him to the turf.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Martin is in the backfield.
Come on, let's go. Blue 95. Blue.
First and 10. Martin looking for some daylight up the middle. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The ball carrier on the play. 7-yard gain on the play.
Murphy's a receiver in the slot. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. Murphy's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Let's go.
Back to the air here on first down. He'll throw it over the middle. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Buccaneers snap it up at the 26. Has Jackson.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this ball.
Here's the first snap after the big play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Muscles through the defender. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Number 10 on the return.
Johnson is in the backfield. The Jets take it from the 28. Pulls it in. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. And sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Jets snap it at the 36.
Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Slow.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And Curley's got it, and a first.
Catch is made for a first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Geno Smith under center. First down at the 40. And he's thrown to the ground.
Takes the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Jets snap it at the 31. Throws the pass. Has his target. And he's brought to the ground.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Split backfield here. The Jets from the 37. Looking to the right side and throwing. Has his man.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
penalty will be called on now to punt the football. Good piece of tackling.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Martin takes it out of the eye. Pryor's there to make the tackle. Doug Martin coming off that shoulder injury of 2013. Running at that time like the Martin of the rookie year of 2012 when he was so outstanding.
Yeah, he was. He's a first-round draft pick. We know that. And he was outstanding his rookie year. You could see all the talent. He has everything you want in NFL running back. And that was a beautiful job picking up big yards.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Harrison's the one who brings him to the ground.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
3-yard gain on the play.
Murphy's going to get set in the slot for this snap from the gun. The Buccaneers get a first down. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Martin's lined up in a single back formation. Looking to go up top again on first down. Finds Evans. Picks up about 5.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Martin lines up in the backfield. The Buccaneers have it at the 24. Jackson's got the catch and the first.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
This play set up by the long
Let's
gainer.
go. Blue 95. Blue.
Doug Martin. And he's in for the touchdown.
I'm with them. First and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power of football at its best.
The Buccaneers now will tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Throw to the left. Catch made. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Nelson's in the slot. Smith's got it in the gun. And Curley's got the catch and the first.
The catch is made for a first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Two minutes to go in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Here's Decker. Decker's tackled down at the 31.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Now the offense in their hurry up. Throws the stiff arm. Breaks out of that one. That brings the play to an end.
86. First down.
Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He has the grab. He'll pick up 7 this time.
7-yard gain.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Smith is in the shotgun. He's got the catch. Johnson's got the first as he's brought down. Wasting little time. First and goal. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Second and goal from the 5. With 2 hands, he has it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Third and goal from the 1. Gets it out for the completion. They tackle him for a loss.
Loss of 1.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Jets are in the end zone.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Number 17 on the return.
Well, let's go. Hey.
First down and 10. The give. And he gains maybe 3. The Jets call a timeout. Their first. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Blue 95.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Martin's got it on the handoff. Davis able to read that play and make the hit. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
The Jets defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Let's go. Red 38.
Watch the blitz.
Red 38.
The Buccaneers from the 22. Right back to them one more time. The Jets have to take their final timeout. That's it. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the fourth quarter, you still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Return for a gain of 8 yards.
Johnson is in the backfield. First and 10. Down the field.
And the pass is intercepted. It's going the other way, and this game is all but over. What an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.